Hello again.
Hello, we're here. I'm gonna be a little sniffly because I just sneezed 3 times before we started recording.
Delicious.
Yes. My mouth tastes like allergies.
Oh, good. Well, speaking of allergy
Spores, grass type.
I'm trying to segue into the main topic of this video here.
This is JoJo.
Yes.
She's best girl.
If yes, sure, yes.
Can you read? Oh.
I would say you say that, but nobody calls her that in canon. But no, that's not...
No. At least one person does.
Yeah.
In little things that we do. Yeah, no. One person does indeed call her that. Actually, 2 people.
Yeah.
One of them being her mom.
Yes.
Yes.
But you're getting ahead of yourself.
Yes. This is Joandra. That's her full name.
Yes.
I can't read that from here.
Oh, you can't read it?
No.
Okay. I thought.
Did you expect me to read? Is that what you were waiting for? Oh, I can't read that from here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, because I'm in my normal seat and he's in the seat in front of the computer.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Do you want me to turn the computer a little bit?
Instead of reading it?
Can you read it a bit? What?
Instead of reading it?
Don't make fun of me.
No, no.
I like it when you read things because I like...
You like hearing the sound of me read things?
Yes.
You've fallen asleep to me reading things.
I know.
Yes. It's because you're just
hopefully not
small.
In one of these.
Yeah,
but...
that'd be really funny. I'd have to keep going until you woke up. Like that one stream you did of S.H.I.E.L.D. where you fell asleep for a fucking half hour.
And I had to edit it to make it seem like I wasn't asleep for 20 minutes. It was 20 minutes.
I thought it was a half hour.
I edited out 20 minutes. I found I assume it's okay to say what old Pokemon I found. I found a Snover, I think it was.
Yeah, it was a Snover. And he was like,
Snover.
oh, caught the Snover for 20 minutes.
No, first I think I fell asleep for 5 minutes during the fight with the Snover. But then I kind of brushed it off. I was like, yeah, I was awake this whole time.
Yeah, I was just thinking about something. I was thinking about relations in the Middle East.
And there you go. See, this story's relevant because as pointed out there, she does indeed nod off a lot.
Yes, and we'll get into that in a second. This is Joandra Kobayashi. Fun fact about her last name very quickly. So Kevin we'll talk about her name later, but I want to talk about her last name specifically because I picked that.
Yeah.
Because Kevin was like, I want her to have a very kind of gaudy English name, a name that nobody has.
Yeah.
And a very Japanese sounding name.
Yeah.
So I was like,
that was
okay.
the prompt for the name here.
Okay, and so I picked that last name. It means little forest, I think.
Yes, it does.
And I was like, that sounds aggressively Japanese. And you're like, if you say so, I mean.
Yeah. So that was
Yeah. So I picked her last name.
That was a good time.
She's a Shroomish. She's 19. She is the oldest character
to
attend Booster.
I think she's the oldest student character.
She's the oldest student character in general. You're right.
I don't think there's anybody who's older than her, even in Trinity.
Potato.
Is Potato older?
He's 20.
Is he 20?
Yeah.
How is he 20?
I think so.
How many?
He didn't go to high school for a while, so he was
okay.
17 and a freshman. I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I know Potato is older.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. Hold on.
I had no idea.
Hold on. I'm gonna look this up now. Because now I feel like I'm wrong. But I know Potato is slightly older because, he's kind of, he lived, in a mountain and, didn't go to school, proper school. And then when he finally attended...
Did he live on the mountain or in the mountain?
He was, already, 17 and he was, put into, freshman year. Hold on. Plot is evil. Give me a second. I gotta look at Potato's bio because now I don't know.
Yes. Anyways, I guess I'll read off the moveset and the.
Oh yeah. She's
no,
19.
I'll do this.
I left off at ability.
Yeah. I know you left off at ability.
Okay.
Her ability is Quick Feet, which I don't think is very relevant.
No.
Just one of those that never really comes up. But she has the moves Headbutt, Bullet Seed, Spore, and Wake Up Slap. Not particularly strong moves. Just kind of standard moves for, skirmish / grass types.
Yeah.
Mostly because she's not particularly adept at battling.
No, that's definitely not her thing.
No.
She like she has like those moves, but she doesn't even really know how to use them.
No.
It's that bad.
The only thing she uses properly and uses well is Spore.
Because that's not difficult to use.
It's not an attacking move necessarily.
No, so.
Anyway, she's 5'5". Her birthday is May 28th, and her blood type is A. I once again don't actually remember what the things with all of those were, but I think we picked them all for a reason. Yeah. So let's just stick with that.
Oh no, he's only 16. I don't know where I got that from then. I was thinking of something where it was like a character that was like older. I don't know. I know I was thinking of something. I guess it wasn't Potato.
Oh, that's alright. But yeah, either way, yeah, I think she's then definitely the oldest character.
Yeah, definitely, okay.
Because I don't think we would have forgotten about anything else.
What the hell was I thinking of? Now that's gonna bother me. I don't know what I was thinking of. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, plot. I'm just a dumbass.
Yeah. It's okay. Apparently we can also not remember your characters' birthdays.
No. I forgot to make a video about... We're getting sidetracked a lot because, I have a guide about blood types and horoscopes, so I keep meaning to show that off in the video, but I keep forgetting.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's where all of these come from.
Yes, I made a very helpful guide for both of those from, different guides I found on the internet.
And we use those to pick birthdays and the blood types, which is why they're on here.
Yep.
Do you want to... Since we're sidetracking anyways, before we talk...
About JoJo?
Yeah, do you want to just go over to parents real quick?
Oh yeah,
or parent as the case may
because
be.
Dad is not in the picture. She doesn't know who her dad is.
No, not at all.
He couldn't, as it says there, he basically couldn't be in her life for one reason or another. But apparently he was a pretty good guy.
Yeah. Apparently. And she does know that, and apparently her mother's okay with that.
Yeah, it's just that, but it's a matter of if you trust her judgment.
Yeah.
And she's kind of unreliable as a human. Her name's Ayane Kobayashi. She's 41 and she's a Breloom, naturally. She's lax and takes plenty of siestas. So similar to JoJo, she kind of sleeps a lot. But
yeah, but here it's intentional and...
Yes, it's because she's kind of a mess.
Yeah, a kind of a mess.
Yes. She's very irresponsible. She's very she hasn't really grown up a lot. Joandra is kind of her mom as opposed to Ayane being Joandra's mom kind of situation.
It really is like that.
Ayane tries, but she's more kind of a disastrous big sister.
Yeah.
Than anything.
Than more of a mom.
Yeah. Again, as it says there, Joandra basically had to step up and get a job and stuff so they wouldn't be homeless.
Yeah.
So Joandra's kind of the hard worker of the two and kind of the responsible one is just the best way to put it.
Yeah, because like it says down there, mom occasionally tries to shortcut into money, but that doesn't really
see because gold digger isn't the right word, but she's kind of
no, see, because that implies that you're doing it just because you want money, but here it's I gotta do this because I got otherwise I'm gonna get they're gonna take my house.
Yeah, no, so it's not because the words we use kind of make her sound like a bad person, but I swear she isn't.
No, she really isn't. She's a little bit morally questionable at times, but she's not a bad person.
She's never going to watch this, but Ayane's kind of like my own mother in a way. Where I was kind of more the mom. It's better nowadays. Nowadays it's better, but that was kind of our dynamic for a little while, that my mom needed a mom and I had to be that mom kind of.
Yeah.
And it's not because she means well, but she's just kind of irresponsible. in a way. Again, mom's better now, but she kind of reminds me a lot of my own mother.
Yes.
So very sweet,
that
loving.
That was unintentional.
No, extremely unintentional, but I wanted to kind of say this because that's how I relate to her, is that, like, she kind of reminds me of my mom.
Yes.
So very sweet, very nice, very lovable, but a mess.
Yes. Not helping the fact is that she doesn't have, like,
a steady job.
Yeah,
she's an artist, and, you know, I don't need to tell you that that's not... it is a job, but, like...
Yeah, it does occasionally pay, but not nearly enough as it...
No.
Probably would need to.
Yeah.
To keep, you know, the family afloat.
JoJo's only 5'5"? I thought she was a lot taller than that. I thought she was, like, 5'7", 5'8". She's very little. Not very. I mean, I'm 5'6", 5'7", but, like...
I honestly forgot about that.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised she's that little.
I mean, we could always, like, change it if you wanted to.
No, because, like I guess we'll kind of go into this. Like, Joandra works for Candace's family.
Yes.
And her and Candace are, like, pretty close.
They're very close.
Yes. She's basically, like, older sister / mom to her also.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I picture her to be a little bit taller. Sort of like the Cecilia logic, like Cecilia's taller than all the other girls.
Yeah, we can bump her up a little bit. If you
yeah,
want
that's what I'm thinking.
Wait,
probably
so
like 5'7",
5'7".
Yeah.
Okay, so
because Cecilia's also 5'7".
We are changing this live for you.
Yes.
Right here. I didn't know she was only 5'5".
Yeah, no, that isn't right. No, I don't think she should be that little.
No.
But yeah, that's the dynamic there. They're very, very close. You know, Candace really like Joandra borderline is like a member of, like, kind of like the rich girl squad in a way, but not in the same way.
She's basically friends with all of them, but in, like, a different way.
Yeah, no, she's like the unofficial fourth member of the rich girl squad, kind of.
Yeah, but mostly because she just, like, was around them a lot.
Yeah, no. So that kind of explains their dynamic a little bit. Joandra's just, like, she's very... She doesn't half-ass anything.
No.
She's that kind of person. She's very much like, you know, she likes doing stuff. She wants to do stuff. She's only, like, not happy, but she feels content when she's doing stuff.
Yes.
Like she is at her happiest when she's doing, like, just anything for anybody, basically. Yes. You know, and she works really hard, and so when she's not doing things, she, like, gets kind of antsy. She's one of those kind of people.
She either gets antsy or
sleeps.
She gets a little not antsy enough and just kind of
passes the fuck out. Because, like, she just, like, it's a weird, like, vicious circle almost, where it's like she's up all night doing chores because nobody's, like, around, and she's not really, like, bothering anybody. Yeah. She has a list of shit to do and get done, and then she gets that done, and then she's given more stuff during the day, but she's, like, micro-napping. And then it's like, oh, it's nighttime again. Gotta do all this shit. So, like, it's funny. That's kind of the way that it works. But, like, and then when she's in the school, she's like, oh, but, like, during the day, I have school, and then, like, then at night I get to do stuff. So it's like,
it just keeps going.
Yes, that's kind of her logic. It's just the way that she is, because she likes working. She's a very hard worker.
Yes.
And she's you describe her a little bit.
I was about to say, you'd almost forget that she's my character with how much you're describing her.
It's because I really like her a lot.
I know
she's
do.
Like one of, if not, like, my favorite character.
Yes. I'm honestly trying to think of, like, what to add, because you got everything pretty spot on.
Do you want to talk about her? Like, I guess kind of we talked about her relationship with Candace. I guess that's kind of, like, the big thing.
Yeah. She gets along with Cecilia well.
Yeah.
With Bees, I don't imagine that, like, they would get along, like, as much as friends, because I don't think they would have as much in common.
No, I don't think so. Because, like, her with JoJo and Cecilia, it's like they are both very similar in personality, yeah. So it's kind of like they would get along by virtue of that. Maybe get into little things because Cecilia wants to, like, do stuff for people, but Joandra also wants
Wouldn't
to do
let
stuff.
her.
Yeah, no, so like they wouldn't get into fights so much as it's like, oh, little backs and forths for like a second.
And she's not enough like around bees enough to really get that same connection as she has with Candace.
No, so yeah, no, I would say that.
Yeah.
Trying to think of anything else that's like important. No, I didn't mean to describe her for you like that.
No, it's okay.
I didn't mean to do that.
It's okay. I mean, less work that I have to do, so I kind of appreciate it.
Because you have to do 2 videos back to back, so
This is true, and those are the only videos we're doing today. So
yeah, no. So
I guess it's fair that you take one, and then I'll go over the other mostly.
She's just baby.
Yeah.
She's baby. I don't know.
I know.
I really like her a lot. I'm trying to think of anything that I like. Oh, she really likes coffee. Like,
yes.
Really likes coffee.
Because it's the one thing keeping her awake sometimes.
Yes, and she takes it black. Like, her coffee is like tar. Like...
like it needs to be, like, as black and as strong as you can, like, get it.
Yes.
Like, I don't actually know, like, the damnedest thing about making coffee.
No, because like it's the water
or like
the
process of like how it actually.
It's kind of like a water to bean ratio, kind of like how much water you put in versus how much of the grounds are actually in the coffee.
Yeah.
And what beans you put in it.
Yes.
Like for example, we have like a normal kind of coffee, and I fill like a whole pot of it. That's about like 15 cups or so, because I drink it throughout the day. So then I I don't count the scoops, but it's like I fill the coffee container like 3/4 of the way. That's about equal water to coffee ratio. If I were to put in less beans, it would be more watery and less strong, like how my grandmother used to make it. Or if I filled it all the way to the top with and I only filled the canister maybe like halfway, that would be like undrinkable because it's so strong.
For you, undrinkable.
Yeah, no. So, but
that's probably just about what you would like.
But we also have very mild beans, so it's all those 3 things in tandem with each other.
But no, she if she got the choice, she would just get the strongest thing she could get.
Like she chugs us like big mugs of espresso.
Yes.
Like borderline.
Just
like
about.
She's nuts. And nobody can stand her like coffee. Nobody can take it the way she does. Like,
no.
Because again, she doesn't put anything in it. And like, even the most like not like badass characters, but ones that are like, oh yeah, I can drink your coffee black. Like, no, they like choke.
No. It's too strong.
It's way too strong. Yes. So that's her thing. Her hair is very fluffy.
It is very fluffy.
And the barrettes are the only thing keeping it from being like a big floofy
It
mess.
would basically be like an afro
It would be
almost.
like an afro, yes.
So they're the only things keeping it not that.
Yes. It's very floofy.
It is.
Yeah, that's it. It's the coffee and the hair I wanted to bring up.
Yes. You can't see the freckles, but she does have those.
Yeah, she has little freckles. They're so cute.
Another one of your...
I mean, you have freckles.
This is true.
They're very cute.
This is true. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but...
No, freckles are adorable.
Okay. Well, there you go then. Yeah, I think that just about sums it up.
Yeah, she's just always going. And when she sits down for like a second, she like dies.
She sleeps.
Yes.
And then very much pretends that she wasn't asleep.
No, because like if she hears somebody calling for her or like a knock or something, then she's like, I'm awake. And she will not like voluntarily nap like ever. No. You could tell her to go just gotta sleep. I'm like, no, I will not. I have a million things I have to do. Are you kidding?
I sleep 2 hours a night. That's enough.
Yes. So yeah, that's her thing, and she's good.
Yes.
I like her a lot.
Good. Because she's not going anywhere.
Yes. Okay, that was 20 minutes. Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, we had a lot to say about her. It's because she's a good character.
And we got sidetracked a little bit.
Yeah,
so
no, we did.
It's probably like more like 15 minutes and then
was
5 minutes of...
a million years old. I don't know where
Potato
I got
is
that from.
ancient.
Yeah, no, I don't know where I got that from.
He's a spirit from another dimension.
No, that's Rioite.
Yeah.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. Anyways, I guess that about wraps this one up.
Yes.
All right. So we will see you for
the next one.
next one.
Bye.
Bye.